Hi crochet friends, welcome back to Alice's Crochet Corner. In this week's tutorial, we will be learning how to crochet this headband. A great thing about this project is that it is really beginner friendly. It makes a really nice gift and you can easily adjust the size. I used about 30 grams of 100% cotton yarn, but you can use any yarn you like. I'm using a 3.5mm crochet hook and you also need a pair of scissors. Let's get started. To start making our headband, we are going to first chain the length of our string, which is what we will use to tie our headband together. And to do that, we will first create our slip knot. How I like to do mine is I hold the tail end of the yarn underneath my right hand thumb and I use my left hand and twist the yarn to form a loop. And then I grab the tail end of the yarn to pull through that loop, insert our crochet hook and pull tight. Next I am going to chain 42, again is the length that I need to tie my headband together. To do a chain, we wrap our yarn around our hook once and pull it through the slip knot we just created. And you can see that V marks our very first chain. So I am going to keep going until I have a total of 42 chains. I have finished chaining 42, and for size reference that's about 20 centimeters, and if you need, that's about almost 8 inches. If you prefer a longer string to tie your headband, feel free to adjust the number of chains as you need. After chaining 42, we are going to go ahead and chain 2 more. That's 1 and 2. Next, we will work 3 double crochet into our third chain from the hook. So we don't count the chain on the hook and we skip 1, 2 and we're working into that third chain. To do a double crochet, you wrap your yarn around your hook once and insert your hook into that third chain. Grab your yarn at the back and pull up a loop. And wrap your yarn around your hook and pull through 2 loops. And wrap your yarn around your hook and pull through the remaining 2 loops. And that is our first double crochet done. Next we will work 2 more double crochet into that same chain. So again we wrap our yarn around our hook and insert it into that chain, grabbing our yarn and pulling up a loop, wrapping our yarn around our hook and pulling through 2 loops, wrapping our yarn around our hook and pull through the remaining 2 loops. And we will work 1 last double crochet into that chain, again wrapping our yarn around our hook, inserting it into that chain and pulling up a loop, wrapping our yarn around our hook and pulling through 2 loops, wrapping our yarn around our hook and pull through the remaining 2 loops. And there we have done our very first row of our headband. To start our next row, we will chain 2 and turn our work, and we will work an increase in each of the 3 stitches. An increase is when you work 2 double crochet into each stitch. So to do that, again we'll start off with our very first double crochet and we'll be working into that stitch underneath the chain 2 we did at the start. So that's our first double crochet in that stitch, and we're going to do 1 more in that same stitch. So I've just done 2 stitches and then I'll work into the next stitch. And again I'm doing our first double crochet and then I'll do it 1 more time in that same stitch. We are now on to our last stitch for this row. And so you can see that we have worked an increase in each of the 3 stitches. So at the end of this row, we should have a total of 6 stitches. To work our 3rd row, we chain 2 and turn our work, and we will do an increase in each of the 6 stitches. So this is our first stitch of this row. You can see I've done 1 double crochet, and I'm working 1 more double crochet in that same stitch. And so that is our first increase, and I'm going to repeat this for the next 5 stitches. And I'm now working the very last stitch for this row. And so you can see we've worked an increase in each of the 6 stitches, and so at the end of this row we should have a total of 12 stitches. To work on our 4th row, we chain 2 and turn our work, and this time we will work only 1 double crochet into each of the 12 stitches. So we again work into the stitch underneath our chain 2s, do 1 double crochet, and then we move on to the next stitch and do our next double crochet. And I'm now on to the very last stitch of this row. And so you can see we should have the same number of stitches as we did in our last row, and so that is 12 stitches. We'll be repeating exactly what we have done for row 4 for most of our headband. So just so that you can visualize it, we started off doing the 3 rows. And now for most of the headband, we are going to be doing the same 1 row repeat all the way until we are on to our last 3 rows. You need to repeat the 4th row as many times as you need until you are happy with the size for it to wrap around your head. I want to show you one more time. So again, we chain 2, turn our work, and work 1 double crochet into each of the 12 stitches. And I'm on to my very last stitch of this row, and there we go. And so now you can see I have done 2 rows of just 1 double crochet into each stitch. So I'm just going to go ahead and repeat exactly what I've shown you in the last 2 rows until I have reached the desired length, and I'll meet you when I'm done. Right now I have done a total of 42 rows for our headband. And for size reference, we're looking at about 47 centimeters in length. And if you need, it's close to about 18.5 inches. If you need a bigger or smaller headband depending on your size, feel free to adjust the number of rows as you need. I've tried the headband around my head as is, and I'm very happy with the size, so I'm going to go ahead and start working on the last part of the headband. Picking back up where we left off, we will chain 2, and then we will turn our work, and for this row we will be working decreases along the top, which means we will be turning 2 double crochet into 1 double crochet. So how I like to do it is, first we wrap our yarn around our hook and insert our hook underneath the chain 2s, and we grab our yarn at the back and pull up a loop, and we wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through 2 loops. Next we will wrap our yarn around our hook again and insert our hook into the next stitch, and then we'll grab our yarn at the back and pull up a loop again, and we'll wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through 2 loops. You can see we now have 3 loops left on our hook, and then we will wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through all 3 loops. And that is our first decrease done, and what you see is that we have just turned 2 double crochet into 1 double crochet. And we will repeat this all along the top. So again, we'll wrap our yarn around our hook, insert it into the next stitch and pull up a loop, and we'll wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through 2 loops. Wrap our yarn around our hook and insert it into the next stitch, and we'll grab our yarn at the back and pull up a loop. Wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through 2. Wrap our yarn around our hook and pull through all 3. And so you can see again we've just turned 2 double crochet into 1. And so I will repeat that all the way. And so I will repeat that all along the top. So I'll do that with you. And then we have 2 stitches left of this row, and we do exactly the same. And there we go. Before we started, we had 12 stitches, and after our row of decreases, we now have a total of 6 stitches. Next, we will chain 2 again and turn our work. And we will also be working decreases all along the top of this row. So we started off with 6 stitches. We are going to end this row we started off with 6 stitches. So by the end of this row, we should have 3. So again, I am working our first decrease underneath these 2 chains. Continuing on with our decreases. We now have 2 stitches left for this row. So we should now have 3 stitches at the end of this row. We will now work on our very last row for our headband. To start, we chain 2, turning our work. We will not be working into the stitch underneath the 2 chains, and instead we will be decreasing the next 2 stitches. So starting off, we'll wrap our yarn around our hook and insert our hook into the next stitch, and grabbing our yarn and pulling up a loop, wrapping our yarn around our hook and pulling through 2 loops, and wrapping our yarn around our hook and inserting our hook into the very last stitch, grabbing our yarn at the back and pulling up a loop, wrapping our yarn around our hook and pulling through 2 loops, wrapping our yarn around our hook and pull through the remaining 3 loops. Now you can see what we have done in the last 3 rows. It's exactly the same as how we have started off. And so now we are going to finish off by chaining the same number of chains as we did at the start. So I chained 42, so I'm going to go ahead and chain 42 on this side. After chaining 42, I'm going to go ahead and cut our yarn and weave it through. The very last thing we do is we line up our chains next to each other and we cut our ends close to where our slip knot is, like this, and so that now they are nice and even. Thank you so much for crocheting with me. If you made it this far, I would love if you could comment down below what color you used for your headband, and I'll see you in the next one.